back out there with you guys?
Felt great. First time in the practice facility since last year, so we had 8 guys come in and get some work in. Met some of the new staff members and got some good work in. So excited to be back and ready to look forward to hopefully Friday starting up.
How'd this whole thing come together with 8 guys showing up early?
As soon as they said the doors were open, guys had to get stuff together to move back out if they weren't here already. So, having the last little weekend to spend with the families and hometowns and coming back out, getting on the horn and getting everybody out here. Hopefully by Wednesday we'll have almost everybody out here that's on the current roster. So looking forward to get the whole team back and, like I said, it's just putting some work in.
Good to be back playing organized basketball in general. I mean, we've all really missed basketball during this lockout. Sometimes you don't understand what you miss until you don't have it there. And for that about last month and a half, it was a little bit depressing and really not having anything to do other than just work out and hope for a solution. So it's great to be back, great to see the teammates, most of them again. And guys should be rolling in throughout the week and we'll be ready to go on Friday.
How did this come together? Did you reach out to some guys to try to get them back here early?
Well, we all communicated, but more than anything, guys want to get here early, and we have so many new people on staff. Get to know the new weightlifting guys and the new trainers and everything like that, and get back into a normal rhythm before training camp starts.
Talk about how much shooting you've worked on this offseason. I get the sense it was a huge priority.
Yeah, I spent a decent amount of time shooting, so I got a shooting coach help me out a lot with some of my technique and stuff like that.
Getting a certain amount of shots in each day?
It depends on how my legs are that day, because we try to make sure the quality's still there, but it's probably at least 500, 6 times a week.
You guys have a new coach, new coaching staff. Is there any disadvantage to kind of a condensed, truncated training camp when you have a new staff like that?
Well, I mean, I certainly don't think it helps, but we're going to come in here ready to go, and we're going to have it looks like a lot of familiar pieces in place as far as personnel is concerned. And from what has been said so far and what's been said to me when I met with Coach before the lockout is 90% of it's going to be improving things on the defensive end. So I mean, that's something that whether we had a new coaching staff or an old coaching staff is something we needed to start over from to begin with. So that's going to be the main focus. I know offensively we have a ton of weapons already, and I'm sure we're looking to add some. But defensively we have to start over anyway. So it is what it is, and I'm looking forward to working with the new staff.
I think that's going to be tough. I haven't really been around long enough to fully understand everything, but I mean, the guys are talking about it at least, and I think that's important. But obviously, we're going to have our backs against the wall with a young team, new coach, new system, and not a lot of time.
I don't think it's that much of a difference than what everybody else is going to have to deal with with the shortened schedule. It might even help us that we're going to have just a fresh start, a fresh excitement about what's going on, and everybody's going to be plugged in from day one, and we'll be ready to go. So it's basketball. You got a lot of schemes that we've probably seen before, but we just never ran them, day to day. So everybody knows, how to play the game. It's just a matter of buying a test system, and hopefully that'll, the short window that we have, we'll be able to master that before Christmas Day. Those exhibition games will be huge for us to try to test some stuff out, and we'll have some practice days in between to hone those skills there, the calls that he's going to be making and all that kind of stuff. So we'll be fine.